Happy Thursday, Millbrook. Last week was a wonderful week in the life of our church, and 13 of us got to experience it firsthand, so I want to share it with the rest of you, little pieces of our intergenerational mission trip. We went with children and youth and young adults and middle-aged adults and retirees, like one big family. And we were partnered with a family. We were working with a staff member of Hinton Rural Life Center, where we were staying and our mission was based out of. Hinton, in addition to making retreats and confirmation and things like that, also provides support to the local community, listening to the residents of that community. What is it that you need? Where are your strengths, and where can we help come alongside you? So we partnered with this family that had 2 adopted girls, ages 9 and 11, the ages of my own children. And so the kids, they played, they worked together, they made a fairy garden and a raised bed vegetable garden and painted it. They helped with the adults making a fence to protect the children from running into the road that might be unsafe for them. And we became friends with this family, so that not only our Millbrook people were like one family, but for those few days we were like one big family with this mom and her children. We were helping to support their mission as an adoptive family, and she supports the mission of the community through her work with homeowners and residents, their work with Hinton Rural Life Center. Our theme for the week was treasured, and what that means is that each one of us is treasured by God. And the central scripture verse for that is 2 Corinthians from chapter 4. God said that light should shine out of the darkness. God is the same one who shone in our hearts to give us the light of the knowledge of God's glory in the face of Jesus Christ. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels or clay pots, so that we know that this extraordinary power comes not from us, but from God. Each one of us is a treasure. Each person who is our neighbor is a treasure. And that journey of discovering it for ourselves and discovering it for our neighbor, I believe, is very much intertwined. We were able to see the treasure that this family, who, similar to my family but different than my family, lives in a rural area without access to a lot of resources, but also has a beautiful mission and a lot of inner and spiritual resources and a lot to give. Each one of us is a treasure. And we experience brokenness in our own lives, or sometimes what is broken in the world breaks our own heart, and it allows that light of God to shine through. If you are in need of God's light to shine through your broken places right now, we are praying for you and we want to journey with you. Or maybe your heart needs to open up a little bit and maybe crack or break for the things in this world that break God's heart, and then God will shine through that, perhaps showing you in exchange what a treasure you are to God. We're going to share more about our stories on the Sunday, August 4th. I hope you will join us for that. And more than that, I hope that you will seek in your own life, how is it that God's light is shining through the darkness, and where are you called to be that light?